Hi everyone. The the one thing that you have to keep in mind about art is create, draw, think, express with your paintbrush. And I said that that's why it's in quotes. I want to talk about some information about my background about art. I have done 25 paintings in my country and some of them in here too. I love both painting and drawing because as I said, when I paint and draw and in my free time, I can express myself doing that. And I like painting as my hobby, and whenever I have time to do. Oh, by the way, some pictures is one, the right one is about I was making makeup for Halloween, preparing for Halloween, and the other some acrylics that I use for painting. My topic is art, and I want to challenge you because every time and everyone has something in mind to challenge. So art is one that will be a good idea to do, and I want to talk about a how-to presentation. My preview is steps and to create their work. Then materials and tools and how many hours do I need to do the art, and I will show you some own art that I did. The first draft is called draft, but it's a first step. Also, it's the same thing if I talk about art. And I put this background ideas. We have to have ideas first, like brainstorming, having some in mind, and then have a piece of paper and draw what the ideas are, and so you have to make have energy to think about it, and also be creative, and you have to think about what is the main point about the art. What is, you are drawing a forest. When you see an artwork, you know immediately that it's a forest because there are trees and so on. That's about context. Second step or draft is you have another piece of paper and you want to draw some specific details, more details than the first step, and you may use some measurements or some circles. If you, in this case, if you go and if you draw a woman, try to draw a woman. First, you have to do some circles, some lines, and only black and white. And then the third draft or step, it will be your last step. it will be and the art has to. You have to do the same process as this at the beginning, and adding some colors if you like to have some colors on it. The materials that we use or I used before, and the hours that I used to do the project is there are paint colors as acrylics or oils. I use a palette, and these are acrylic, the main colors of acrylic, and then paintbrush, and the canvas is the square or the rectangle where you paint on it, or you can use a sketchbook. And I use, when I have time to paint, I like to stay like 3 hours at least. If I have, for example, in summer, I have many time, then 3 hours per day. If it's like right now, and I make my own schedule, and I decide like one day, 3 hours, one day a week. These are some of my own artwork that I have done. The first one is the sun. It was for a gift for one of my friends. These there are 1 and 2. This is it's an abstract artwork, and it's, I don't know if you can see well, but it's this. There are some paintbrushes, and some colors in blue, different kind of blues, and orange and yellow. It simulates like a wall, and then some brushes there. And the other one is little one. It's make a collage, with using collage, and it's a silhouette of a cartoon. It's another artwork that I made. It was the first one. This is the third one that has a horse. First one, it was a little girl making a hair ponytail, and this is a jar with pepperoni. This is actually, I don't know if you can see it as well because I make the photo. Can you guess what is this? Roll.
You made this snake.
No. I give you a hint. It's about something that I thought before the other presentation. It's about that. You don't remember?
The party.
Well,
The party problem. First and the top is your neck.
Yeah, exactly.
And middle is your heart.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Right, heart. Yeah. Right, left. Yeah.
yeah.
Good point made.
Yeah.
You have a good memory.
Have you ever done any artwork before? I hope you like it, and if you want to know some how to do it, actually do it. then we can meet and I can show you how. And don't be afraid, and takes time. It takes time and it's fun.